Harry, there's still dragons about. Make sure you catch them. Let's get them all. But I just got this owl over here, and it's telling us about the July Community Day. So let's check it out. We're going to go into that. Hey, ya chickadees, witches and wizards. I'm Lay Rooster, channeling Dumbledore here in the hen house, annexed into his office. And we're going to go over the July Community Day upcoming tasks and events. So you have all the information you need in order to sail through this with your A levels on wizarding. All right, so let's get in it. But before we do, you get your wands ready and make sure you like that video with a thumbs up and a wand in this case. Also, make sure you smash that notification bell so you get our next informational videos and playthroughs about Harry Potter Wizards Unite and other things that we play. And subscribe to the channel. It really helps us as we try to grow our YouTube channel and helps us to defeat that nasty adversary, the YouTube algorithm. So help us a lot. Anyway, let's get down to it with the July Community Day. With that, we're going to switch our screens through the power of magic. All right, here we are. Okay, so July Community Day, and that is going to be happening on July 11th. It'll start on 12:01 a.m., so 1 minute after midnight, like usual. So really on July 10th, and then last through July 11th through 11:59 p.m. So at the stroke of midnight, just like Cinderella and another fairy tale with her magic failed, our Magic Community Day will come to a close. So it'll be based on local time, not Pacific. So be aware of that. And so the things that you may want to do if you're planning to be a little bit of a night owl or an early bird the next day, so you can get a head start on these different things. So let's take a look at some of these tasks. All right, let's use Expando Magic Vision on this. The July Community Day tasks. All right, and this information is brought to us by WB and Niantic and the WooTuber group. So shout outs to both of those guys for making that available to us. All right, so we're going to have some guaranteed foundable fragments. I should say this event is going to be all about fortresses and some port keying. Okay, so you are going to be on that night bus the whole time to achieve almost everything except your port keys. So I hope you're ready for that. Store up your energy. Make sure you have the potions, be it healing or inspiration, etc., whatever, invigoration, whatever you need in order to get ready for that, and whatever you normally use, your extimulos, etc. So get that stuff on the ready as we go forward. Okay, so our guaranteed foundable fragments in Forest Chamber 3, we'll get the Ministry Visitors entrance. On Forest Chamber 5, you're going to be guaranteed, and this is with any runestone, so you can use whatever you want, okay, and you will get this. So any other runestone that'll come into play when we talk about the other side of this infographic. So Force Chamber 5, you're going to get the Fountain of Magical Brethren. On Dark Chamber 3, you're going to get the Thunderbird, and on Dark Chamber 5, you'll get the Wizard Chess Queen. All right, pretty nice stuff. These are all kind of hard to come by drops, and they're all going to be guaranteed in those specific chambers. So, and as you can see, magic still comes in from the world of Pokemon to visit us in during this office. Check us out on Twitch while we play those games. Okay, so jumping over to the guaranteed foundable fragment for a minute. If you complete your wizarding challenges in Forest Chamber 4 or higher, which will be everything except the Forest Chamber 3 for the Ministry Visitors entrance. All right, if you do that, you are going to be guaranteed to get a fragment based on whichever runestone that you use. So that does mean that you can, if you're going for, like, say, the ones in Forest Chamber 5 to get the Fountain of Magical Brethren, you can choose some other foundable that you need, or at least the family, and be guaranteed to get a foundable. Whether you get the one you need, it remains to be seen, but it's going to improve those chances. So quite a bit. We're also going to be getting increased wizarding XP as a challenge reward, as well as spell energy and increased challenge XP. All right. Now, notably, there will be a blue special 1 kilometer port key that's out there that's going to reward us with the night bus, another difficult to get one. So hopefully you haven't wasted all your keys on dragon eggs, but if you did, I hope you got to gold on your pages. And if not, consider how many night buses you'll need and figure out if it's worth some keys to you. All right, now the challenge reward, this is tied to the current dragon event. This It was if 5 million dragon eggs were collected during the Dragonologist Delight event. That event is not over yet at the time of this recording. So get out there and open a few more eggs if, to kind of help us. And we will get 25% reduced brew time as well as 50% reduced brew time with master notes on all three of the Extimulo potions, on the healing potions, and the witch sharpening potions. So it'll be a great day to brew those 5 potions at reduced rates as well. You might want to set those up to go off while you're asleep during the start of the event, things like that. Okay, let's look at the rest that's here. And that one needs shrink vision. All right. Shrinkovision, also a magic trick we learned. So tasks are going to be use 12 potions. Again, you're going to be in the fortresses, so probably ones that you use in fortress battles. You'll get 25 energy. Earn 6,750 XP from wizarding challenges. You'll see that shouldn't be that hard. You'll get a strong invigoration potion. Return 4 ministry visitors entrance fragments from Forest Chamber 3, which is where they are guaranteed. I want to point out all these different things that we have to return. This would be a really monotonous grind if they weren't guaranteeing these foundables in those specific chambers. And thankfully, they are guaranteeing them. So you'll have to do 4 ministry visitors entrance fragments from Forest Chamber 3. You'll get 6 snowdrops, which means you need to complete 4 of Forest Chamber 3 because you will automatically get the foundables. So that's 4 in Forest 3. Then return 4 Fountain of Magical Brethren fragments from Forest Chamber 5, where it's guaranteed. You'll get a strong Extimulo potion. But that means 4 completions successfully of Forest Chamber 5. So we're already up to 8 rounds in the fortresses. Then you're going to return 3 Thunderbird fragments from Dark Chamber 3. Starting to get a little tougher. Should be easy to get that XP at that level and to use some potions. You're going to get a potent Extimulo potion as a reward, but that means 3 Dark Chamber 3s need to be completed. And then return 2 Wizard Chess Queen fragments from Dark Chamber 5 at the top of the roster of the fortresses. Get 1 silver key. It is guaranteed, so you will need to complete Dark Chamber 5 twice. When normally we only have to complete it once when we have to complete it our highest chamber, which at this point means almost everyone except new people is Dark Chamber 5. So there should be even more people looking to do Dark Chamber 5. Now you're going to have to be doing Forest 3, Forest 5, Dark Chamber 3, and Dark 5. So some of the things that means, you're going to be on that night bus, which is, thank goodness we have the night bus. Also means you're bound to get in with some people who aren't playing very well. They're playing very selfishly, things like that. Be on the lookout for that. Remember shout out of etiquette in fortresses. If you're thinking you don't like the team composition and you don't want to go in at that time, drop out at the 30-second mark. Don't wait longer and closer because people are going to start assuming you're going in. So be nice to people. Let them know, telegraph that you're dropping out to come back in at the 30-second mark. All right. Otherwise, people will get stuck in there, and then it'll be kind of a mess. And it's usually very frustrating. And people won't want to play with you if you're doing that kind of crap. All right. And so also remember to help people out. Remember to study up on your professions as a professor, an auror, or a magizoologist, and realize how you can help people in teams. We'll have to do a video about that at some point if you're not used to doing that kind of team play. But think about the others, and then they won't mind playing with you over and again if they see you in there. Otherwise, they may be dropping out of the fortress when they see your name show up. So don't be those people. All right. Now, the bonus rewards, they're going to give us 60 of the SOS manual. 40 of the SOS. Sorry, I wish it was 60. 40, which is kind of nice to get that on here. We don't normally get it there. 3 of the restricted books. 3 of the Dada books, 3 of the red books, 500 XP, 60 gold coins, and 30 energy to replenish. So we'll have gotten 55 energy as we go around, and you'll be using it quite a bit in there. So let's take a gander, as we call it, step back in the office at the registry. Here we are. And get the registry up. So just to look at some of those things. So we're getting Night Bus Foundables. That's found here on the Hogwarts Gate page on Wonders of the Wizarding World. Again, it's a hard one. They're continuing with the path, it seems, of giving you smatterings of things in different pages in different sections. So it's not really helping you to prestige. I'm still not really liking that, but I do see that they're giving us everything they're giving us is the pretty hard to get stuff. So that's an upside. What are your thoughts? Would you rather us be able to focus to prestige 1 or 2 pages during these events, or do you like how we're getting this kind of wider net? Let us know in the comments down below. All right, so we got that. Then in the Ministry of the Magic, and we go down to Courtroom 10, we'll see the entryway, so we'll be able to get that. In the Ministry Atrium 2 of Ministry of Magic, we have the Fountain, which will be available. We pop over to Magizoology and the New York City street scene, and that's where we'll get our Thunderbird to place him. So notice the different things that are around. And then if we go to the Legends of Hogwarts down to the chess chamber, that's where the wizard chess queen is hiding. So we have been getting the keys, and we have Dumbledore and some of those over the successive events, and it seems like they may be trying to give us stuff over multiple events to kind of entice people to play consecutive events in order to get your prestiges. I mean, that's good, but it is kind of nice to be able to kind of pick up, make some progress, and on one particular event. And then if you have to skip an event because of life happening or whatever, burnout, that kind of thing, needing to recharge your wizard juices, that sort of thing, that it doesn't hurt you. And this way, you kind of have to keep grinding throughout them all in order to get the prestige bonuses, which I'm not so thrilled about. Also, where are those platinum frames, Niantic? Please give those to us so we can continue to build those and get excited about that again. All right. So that will cover all the different foundables. And just a reminder, we've got dragons out there. There be dragons. So check them out. Remember to stock up on the dragon eggs that you most want before we get into this. And of course, clear them out and save some room for these Night Bus foundable dragon eggs, or not dragon eggs, but port keys, if you're going to want them as well. I mean, I certainly am going to want to get them too. So be mindful of that as this approaches, since things are going to be kicking up on at the end of the 10th, right after midnight on the 10th. So technically July 11th at 12:01. All right. So let's check that out. With our wands, let's remember that I will be around giving you Harry Potter Wizards Unite information, tips, and trying to help you be efficient to get your wizarding A levels through these events and maximize them. Also, to be just part of a friendly member of the community. So remember again to like this video with a thumbs up and a wands up. All right, smash that notification bell to be sure to know about our next videos, which will come when we have events and playthrough stuff, as well as put a comment down below about what you liked and what you're thinking and what you'd like to see in future events, so we can get some feedback to WB and Niantic about this kind of thing as well. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and help us defeat that adversary, the YouTube algorithm, and promote the channel. This way, also, you'll find down below in the description links to my Twitch stream, where I stream every night, weekday night, Pacific time after work, as well as all throughout the day, starting in the morning on the weekends, with different breaks that I kind of announce as we go through. We particularly do a lot of Harry Potter streaming on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, but we throw some extras in and do that as well whenever we can, kind of fit that in and have a lot of fun. If you do come over from either the podcast, which this is also being brought into podcast form, or from YouTube, please let us know on Twitch that you're coming over from the podcast or YouTube so we can give you a special shout out and welcome. Again, you guys take care, stay safe, and cock-a-doodle-doo.